Guys, sorry about that. I got a phone call, but anyway, guys, like I was saying, for a while I've been wanting to get Home Alone on a Laserdisc, and I did find the American version of it for about $20 on eBay, which I thought was an okay price. But then I found these two for $20, and when I saw these, I knew I had to get them, and these are two of my favorite things in my Home Alone collection. And these are my Home Alone Japanese Laserdiscs. Here's the first one right here. I absolutely love these. One thing is the artwork on these are bigger than the American versions. On the American version, half of the side of this right here, it just has a red banner on it, and it says Special Widescreen Edition. And then the artwork is like on this side, whereas these, the artwork is, just the complete front. And these are very cool. They do have their OBs, and yeah, these are just awesome. I absolutely love these. I have done separate videos showing these off, so if you want to see what these look like, check those out. But it's my Japanese Laserdisc for Home Alone, and then Home Alone 2, and I love that the OB card is red on this one. Very, very cool. And here's the back of this one, and just a ton of great images that are not on the American Laserdisc. So yeah, very, very happy to have these. They are in protective sleeves, and then they're actually in two protective sleeves. One protective sleeve around the actual Laserdisc, and then the person that sold them, that was selling them, put them in another protective sleeve. So that's very, very cool. So yeah, Home Alone 1 and 2, Japanese Laserdiscs. Absolutely love them. Alright, now I'm going to move on and show off a couple of CDs. The first one is the original motion picture soundtrack for Home Alone. This is the 25th anniversary edition. Yeah, I've been wanting to get the Home Alone soundtrack on CD for a long time, and I think I got this last year. But it's just, the entire soundtrack. I absolutely love the soundtrack. Of course, the Home Alone theme, Somewhere in My Memory, is, one of the greatest, I think, movie themes of all time. And there's so many great, classic Christmas songs on this as well. And I'm just very, very happy to have the soundtrack on CD. And the next one is one that I got at, I think a Sheetz or somewhere. I don't remember, but I got this years ago at like a convenience store. I think it was a Sheetz. But this is a Home Alone Christmas CD, and it basically just has Christmas songs from Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. Give you guys a close-up of the artwork, because it's pretty cool artwork. It's got a few things, like it's got the paint cans and the plane right there, and then on this side it says Kevin's Plan, and the turtle doves around in the reef. Very, very cool. Just a couple of shout outs to the two movies. And you got Kevin there, and then in the Christmas balls, you got Marv on that side and Harry on the other. So I really like this artwork. I like this image, and I like the little Easter eggs, around in the reef. But like I said, this just has different songs from the two different Christmas songs from Home Alone 1 and 2, and it also has Somewhere in My Memory, the theme for Home Alone. So yeah, just a cool, pretty cool, Home Alone, CD. I actually got this years ago before I got the full soundtrack of the first Home Alone, but yeah, pretty cool. Next up, I'm going to show off a couple of books, and the first one is Home Alone. This is the original novelization written by Todd Strasser, I think, but it's basically just the entire novelization based on the screenplay by John Hughes. And I'm very cool. I got this on eBay. I'd like to eventually get the novelization of Home Alone 2 at some point, so very cool. And these next two things are these two kind of big books. I think I got these at Goodwill, but these are just books that are kind of a base for kids. They got a lot of photos of the movie, and it's just kind of a short write up of the entire movie. I'll just show off a few pages. And there we go, and I do have two of them. I got this one because this one's in better condition than that one, but I kept them both. The next thing is it's not just a Home Alone item, but it is a Macaulay Culkin book, and it basically just talks about all the movies that he's been in, as well as Home Alone, and it just has a little write-up on his life and his career up until the time this book came out. I think this book probably came out in the early 90s. Here's a picture of him with the cast of My Girl, which is next to Home Alone is my favorite Macaulay Culkin movie. It's cool. Right there. I'm trying to see if I can find one of him with Michael Jackson. Yeah, I'm not really sure when this came out. I don't know if there's a date on it anywhere. But yeah, it's just a quick, just sort of a little book for kids. I actually got this from one of my teachers. It was her daughter's. And I saw this and I was like, can I have this? And she goes, yeah. Because, I am a fan of Macaulay Culkin. Not just Home Alone. I actually enjoy all the films that I've seen him in. My Girl is definitely my second favorite after Home Alone 2. Now, the last thing I want to show off is another one of my favorite things in my collection, and that is the Home Alone original soundtrack Mondo vinyl. This is very, very cool. I've done a video showing this off. Really awesome packaging, and this is the 2 vinyl set on red and green vinyl. Yeah, just very, very cool. There's so many Easter eggs in the artwork, and when it opens up, it's just so nicely detailed. Like I said, I've done a video showing this all before, so I'm not going to show it off again. But yeah, this is just a really awesome soundtrack, and I'm very happy to own the Home Alone soundtrack on vinyl. And that is it, guys. That's my entire Home Alone collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. And like I said, Home Alone 1 and 2 are two of my all-time favorite movies. They're movies that really mean a lot to me. They are very important to me. They're ones that I grew up watching, and I absolutely love them. And I cannot wait to watch them. I will be watching them when it gets closer to Christmas. I don't know when. I might watch them the weekend before Christmas. I think that might be the best time. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about everything I showed off in these 2 videos, and I hope everyone is having a great Sunday.